Hi there everyone, my name is Peter Karanfilis, owner of More Fitness. I'm a personal fitness trainer and nutritional coach. Today I want to talk to you about the raw food diet. And a lot of people have been asking me about this because it's like the newest fad, the newest trend. And some of you may not know what I'm talking about, but hopefully most of you do. What is the raw food diet? Well, it's usually consists of eating only fruits, seeds, nuts, vegetables. That's pretty much it. Maybe a little bit of grain, but pretty much you can't cook anything. So usually it would just consist of the stuff that you don't need to cook, like fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds. So why would you want to do that? Well, one reason is that it's living food. That's why it's very popular, because when you eat that stuff you feel great because it's all living. All the enzymes are all intact in the food and you feel really good while eating it. But there are some wrong ways to do it, and one way is to eat, too much fats or too much of the sugars. What you want to do is, if you do decide to do a raw food diet, fill up on the greens, on the green vegetables. You look at the world's strongest animals. They eat a majority of green leafy vegetables. Okay, so if you are going to do the raw food diet, I do recommend that. And I found a little pyramid here. I went to veganrawdiet.com, and this is their raw food pyramid, and you see you got the lots of vegetables, lots of green vegetables as the base, and then up there you got the fruits and vegetables like the carrots and corn and pineapple and turnip and that kind of stuff, and then you have sprouts and legumes, which you soak. For example, you would soak chickpeas and sprout them. A lot of fun. And the nuts and seeds up there, and then you have the herbs and the wheatgrasses, and up the top you have like the medicinal foods like the seaweed and nutritional yeast up there. Okay, so I do recommend you can just go vegan-raw-diet.com. I'm not affiliated with them. A nice little free plug there for them. And you could also Google like images raw food diet. Now, one thing that I do want to mention is I don't recommend to go on the 100% raw food diet. The reason being is because we live in a culture today, it's really not doable. Okay, when your grandma's not going to invite you over for dinner anymore. So what's more important? Is it that relationship with your grandmother, or are you sticking to a diet? So I just want to encourage you, go as raw as you can. I did the raw vegan diet, but I'm about 80% now. And sometimes I will have a little bit of meat. Oh my goodness, meat! Yes, of course, I'll have a little bit of meat. I will not support meat that was raised unfairly. But sometimes if I don't cook meat for myself, but if I go to someone's house and they serve something for me, I eat it. I'm thankful for it and I eat it. I think relationships are more important than any kind of diet. So, but when you are by yourself, go as raw as you can. Eat as healthy as you can. And remember, it's not about 100% raw. It's about being 100% healthy. Okay? Do what works for you. And it's not just about what we put in our bodies. It's what is going on in our life as well. The relationships that we're keeping. So I just want to encourage you. So there's a lot of fat out there. Don't make a goal to do 100% raw vegan. Just go what you can. Incorporate more greens in your diet. Start with that and then slowly work up to it, okay? I did the raw vegan diet for a whole year, I think almost 100%, and it was very difficult. And I went like right all out, okay? So my wife bought ground beef the day before, and I told her, I said, going raw. And she's like, what am I supposed to do with all this ground beef? And I was like, I don't know. But go as raw as you can. You'll feel great. You'll feel amazing. And share your experiences. Some of you hopefully went on the raw vegan diet, and share your experiences. Ask your questions, and hopefully we can help each other out. This is all my opinion, but everyone's going to have their own opinion about the diet as well. So I hope that helps you. It's been helping my clients a lot, going more raw. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. You can find me on my website, morefitness.ca. And remember, being strong is where you belong. Thank you.